Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Gabe with Indigo Software, genuine Microsoft software for less. In today's video, we're talking about the note-taking tool that was built by Microsoft called OneNote. So we'll be covering the basics about OneNote, some of its advantages, as well as a basic guide on how to use it for beginners. Now, before we get started with that, if you're interested in your own copy of Microsoft Office or other Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll have links in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I just launched OneNote for the first time on this computer. And if you're not already signed in, you'll have to do that first. But this is the screen that we're met with when we open OneNote. So one thing you may notice immediately is that we do have our tabs and ribbons, which you'll be familiar with if you use other Office applications such as Word or PowerPoint. So we have various tools on each tab, and each tab is kind of its own category with the tools. And this little thing across the top here is what we refer to as the ribbon. So if we click over to Insert, now we have a variety of tools specifically for inserting images, spreadsheets, or any other files we may want to, as well as different symbols and audio. Now we also have a Draw tab, and this has its own set of tools for drawing. Clicking over, we have History, Review, View, and Help. And then of course we have the File tab where we can access some of our settings. But for the most part, you'll be hanging out in the Home tab and kind of clicking over to the other tabs when you need to. So OneNote comes standard with Microsoft Office, and it also comes with Windows 10 and 11. Now let's go ahead and get started with how we organize OneNote and how it's kind of laid out. So if I click these three dots, it's going to open up our navigation. At the very top level, I have a notebook in which I can create a new notebook entirely. Contained within the notebook are notes and sections. So this is my notebook that I already have set up. We're going to go ahead and create a new one to use an example. So we're going to right click in here and create a new notebook. As you can see, I have everything synced to OneDrive, which means on my Mac, on my phone, and on this PC, all of it is saved to the cloud, which means I can edit from whichever device that I'm on, which is nice. So we'll create the notebook name as YouTube example, and we'll go ahead and create that. I would not like to invite other people for right now, but that is an option that we may have in the future. Now, the way that this is organized now is that we have sections which contain pages. So if I right click on new section, I can rename this. We're going to call this OneNote tutorial. And then maybe I'll make another section and I'll title it Excel tutorial. Now once I actually jump into my notes, I have pages underneath each section. So we can add pages right here with the click of a button. And on a page, we can create a title for it right here, or a headline if you will. We'll title this OneNote video. I can press return, and now I have access to different formatting things that you might be familiar with from Microsoft Word. We can change the font by clicking down. Let's go with Arial, and I'm good with the size 11. Maybe I want the title to be bold and italic. We have all those options up here. And I could start typing out my notes accordingly. One thing that I like to do in particular is to use bullet points. And I could create certain talking points that I might want to cover in this video through bullet points. And then we have additional options here such as line spacing, centering, numbers, etc. Now let's say that we have this page here, and then maybe I want to do another page for the video links that I'm going to put in the YouTube channel. So I could put YouTube video links. Again, we'll select this, bold, italic, and then entering down, I can start to type this up. Now, if you have one note page formatted in a certain way, you might consider just copy and pasting the first page and then kind of deleting and re-entering the information. So I can right click on this and press, and then paste anywhere in here and paste the entire page. Now it's already formatted the way I want, and I can add YouTube video links. And then I can go in here and just start at the first bullet point. And aside from the actual notes, let's go over to the Insert tab and explore what we can do over here. Maybe we want to do a picture, and I have the option here to actually just search through online. So this is going to use Bing to search for images that I might want. And I'm going to search for a YouTube logo. I'll take this here, and we can go ahead and insert that. Now when you insert images, you'll have the ability to crop or transform the actual image itself, as well as move it around the page. So maybe I want this to be down towards the bottom. I can do that, and then I can just click on it, which will bring up those transform controls if I want to make it smaller or bigger. So aside from images, we could do a whole lot of other things. We even have page templates. We can insert links, spreadsheets from Excel. So just a quick overview of that insert tab. And then of course we also have the draw tab. Now the draw tab is probably going to be more applicable if you're on, say, a tablet such as an iPad, but we could easily go through here and draw out little quick notes or maybe graphs or anything that we might want to quickly jot down if we're trying to learn something. This is a really easy way to just go ahead and do that. I actually use my iPad a lot to write, like physically write with the Apple Pencil. So pretty cool option. Under the draw tab, we can select the eraser and erase things. And then the final thing we wanted to mention is the search functionality in the later versions of OneNote. Up here on the right, we can search our notes for certain content that we might be looking for. So we can see I'm looking for links, and I can use this to help find me content when the notes start getting really busy. It's a really neat little feature. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for today's video. If you found it helpful, we'd really appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And again, be sure to check out Indigo Software if you're interested in picking up Office or other Microsoft software at a great price. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.